All stories are true. Some stories actually happened. If you look at and listen to a story, you might find yourself in the story. Sometimes the story becomes your own story.
Once again, it's Father Tony Russo from the Priest of the Sacred Heart, coming again to tell you some stories. Summertime is winding down and the children will be going to school soon. It seems that the summer just went so quickly, at least I think for all of us. Tonight I want to tell you 3 short stories. The first one takes place in London, England. There was a boy who was handicapped who every evening went to the underground subway in London. He brought with him some trinkets to sell to help the family be able to put enough food on the table. Someone also always helped him down the stairs and then set up his little stool where he had to sit because he couldn't stand too long. He would put out his trinkets on a little blanket around where he was sitting, and he was ready to do some sales. Well, it was a very busy time in the subway. A passenger ran so quickly right by the little boy that he knocked him off the stool, and his trinkets went all over the place. And he looked back and he said, "Kids, stay out of my way." And he went on. Well, the little boy was a little bit shook up. Another passenger came who was also in a hurry, but he stopped. And he went over and he put the stool up again, helped the boy get on the stool, and then he got on the ground and picked up all those trinkets and put them where the boy had them in the first place so they could be sold. As he parted, he took a few steps and then he heard the little boy say, hey, mister, are you Jesus?" The little boy met Jesus through this man. And we have to realize that oftentimes people are going to meet Jesus through us as well. Another story. It's all about a big old lion and a little mouse. For some odd reason, this mouse ended up in the lion's lair. And the lion was sleeping, snoring. And for some odd reason, the mouse started walking around on top of the lion. And he got on his face, and he started going over his eyes and his nose. All of a sudden, the lion wakes up. He's furious. "What are you doing here?" he says to the mouse. And he grabs him, and he's ready to kill him. And the mouse says to him, "Lion, would you please give me a break and not kill me? Because who knows, someday I'll be able to do something for you as well." Well, the lion looked at this little mouse and started laughing. He's going to do something for me someday? Well, as time went on, one time when the lion went out to eat, he fell into a trap. So he had ropes all around him. And he was yelling and hollering and roaring. And the mouse heard all that. So the mouse went and found the lion and said, "I think I can help you." So he started gnawing at the ropes, and he cut through them. And it got loose enough for the lion to get out. And the little mouse says to the lion, "See, I told you, someday I'd do something for you." So let's remember that, if the powerful help the little ones, someday they may benefit by the little one helping them. Finally, a story about a little girl. A little girl every day walked home from school. And this particular afternoon, it looked like it was going to rain. So Mom got into the car, and before she knew it, there was lightning flashing. And as she got close to the school, she saw her daughter walking down the street. And every time there was a flash of lightning, her daughter looked up in the sky, and then she smiled. Her mother said every time her mother saw lightning, the little girl was looking up and smiling. Well, the little girl saw her mom, so she came over, and her mom said, can you tell me why were you looking up at the lightning? And then smiling. Little girl says to her, Mom, God wanted to take so many pictures of me. Again, children can teach us a lot about the important things in life. And again, good luck to all the kids that are going back to school, and good luck to the moms and dads who will be fixing their lunches and picking them up and dropping them off. In about a month or so, I'll be back with Brother Andy, and we'll be able to tell you some more stories. So God bless and have a good rest of the vacation.